Welcome into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We're here for the matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Mendon-Unity Lady Mustangs. Getting ready for the tip is number 34, Maddie Bacardi, versus number 34, Jaden Clymer. And the starting five, I'll say them again here after the tip. The West Hancock Titans JV squad won the previous matchup 35-12. Trying to keep that streak going here. The starting five for the West Hancock Titans. Nice little pass down low. Lucy gives it outside. Clymer, she'll go baseline. No good. She'll give it back outside. Swing it around. Houston, she'll take a deep two-point shot. That's no good. Off the top of the backboard, out of bounds. That'll be Lady Mustang basketball. Starting five for the West Hancock Titans. Number 11, Grace Grotehouse. Number 13, Lily Woodworth. Number 14, Jaden Houston. 20, Alexis Lucy. And 34, Jaden Clymer. A bit of a full court pressure here from the Titans. Stolen away by Grace Grotehouse. That layup is up and in. 2 quick points for the West Hancock Titans here. Come off the full court pressure. They get it across half court now. The Lady Mustangs on the drive. They're going to call a quick foul here against the Titans. I believe this will be on number 13. It'll be on number 14, Jaden Houston, which will be her first of the game. The starting five for the Mendon-Unity Mustangs. Number 1, Sailor Berry. Number 2, Hayden Frankel. Number 14, Sophia Schaefer. Number 33, Cody Duke. And number 34, Maddie Bacardi. Quick update from the boys basketball game, the West Hancock Titans boys versus Camp Point matchup, the JV matchup I should say. 2-1 now the score after the free throw made by Sophia Schaefer. Second free throw getting ready. That one's up and good as well. 2-2 the score. The West Hancock Titans JV team ended up winning their matchup 64-46 against the Camp Point Panthers, Camp Point Central Panthers. Push in the back. This is going to be a foul against the Lady Mustangs. This should be against number 1, Sailor Berry, which will be her first of the game, team's first as well. The inbound here. 2-2. They're going to call a carry here against Grace Grotehouse. 7:05 on the clock. The JV matchup had 6-minute quarters. We're back to the regular 8-minute quarters here for the varsity matchup. They get it across half court and down low. This is Cody Duke with the layup, and it's good. Now 4-2 the score. Lady Mustangs with the lead. Looking to be a fun matchup here tonight in Warsaw High School. 3-point shot here from Grace Grotehouse. LJ Insurance three-pointer falls for Grotehouse. I've been calling her brother's name a lot this year so far on the men's side of things. Stolen away by Lily Woodworth. Titans back on offense. 5-4 the score. Woodworth gives it over now. Grotehouse. 3-point shot here from Houston. That one is also good. Another LJ Insurance three-pointer falls. Jaden Houston gets on the board with her first points of the game. Coming from deep. Couldn't knock one down there in the JV matchup. Timeout taken by Mendon-Unity. A full timeout, so we'll head to a break on these full timeouts. 6:09 on the clock. 8-4 the current score. We'll head to a break. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. West Hancock Titans with the lead, 8-4. I'll get the scoreboard updated for you now. Accidentally updated it twice. 8-4 is the score here. One foul for either team. They get it across half court. This is Bacardi with it now. She hands it off. Trying to go baseline. Skip pass over. Barry with it now. Kicks it out. Three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Lily Woodworth. Titans get away with one there. Back on offense. Give it over. Nice pass and a travel called here against Alexis Lucy. Turnover on the Titans. Lady Mustang basketball. Skip pass over to Barry now. Sailor Barry gives it up. Layup here for Cody Duke. And that one falls again. 2 layups on the game for Cody Duke. 8-6 now the score. Roathouse with the ball. Give it up top now. Scoreboard just shut off. Hopefully get that fixed here in a sec. Corner three-pointer up and good. Grace Grotehouse knocks in another LJ Insurance three-point shot. Scoreboard malfunctioning is happening quite a bit here recently. After the three-point shot, it's going to be 11-6 West Hancock Titans. 8 points on the game so far for Grotehouse. They get it across. Bacardi with it. Look down to Duke. Couldn't find her, though. They give it back outside. Nice pass down low. Cody Duke tried to go up with it. Couldn't get it. Now Barry with it. Up top, this is Sophia Schaefer. Over now, baseline. That was number 2, Hayden Frankel, but she couldn't get anywhere. Decides to kick it back out. They're going to slow it down. Sophia Schaefer with the ball. Open in the corner. See if they give her the ball. They don't. This is Bacardi with it up top. Titans showed some man and zone defense in the JV game. Big block there from Clymer. Recovered by the Mustangs. Another three-point shot here for Schaefer. Nothing but nylon for Sophia Schaefer. She answers with an LJ three-pointer of her own. 11-9 now the score. Schaefer has herself 5 points on the game so far. Grotehouse with it, top of the key. Nice spin move, goes into the lane, up with the shot, and fouled on the way, heading to the line for 2. Second team foul against the Lady Mustangs. Free throw here for Grotehouse. That one's up and rolls in. She has herself 9 on the game now. 9 of the team's 12 points. Second free throw is up and good as well. Now double digits already here for Grace Grotehouse. 4:20 on the clock. Steal by Lily Woodworth, but she loses it. Duke gives it out to Bacardi. Bacardi skips it over now. This is Schaefer. Schaefer up, a nice shot there. Sophia Schaefer adds 2 more to her name. 11-13, close matchup here halfway through the first quarter of action. 4 minutes on the clock. They went baseline out of bounds. They're going to say it's Titan possession, tipped out of bounds by the Lady Mustangs. Lily Woodworth going to be on the inbound. Quiet so far today, no points, but only halfway through the first quarter of action is Lily Woodworth. Has been the star player for the Titans in the past couple of years. Quick jump ball, possession arrow pointing towards the Lady Mustangs. On the inbound, full court pressure here from the Titans. Going to be a foul called. See what they call here. I'm going to call it against number 20, I do believe. That is Alexis Lucy. It'll be the team's second foul of the quarter. Jaden Houston has the other foul for the Titans so far. Ball stolen away by Woodworth. She puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound for Clymer. Left-hand layup falls. Quick 2 points for the Titans there off the steal. Grace Rotehouse, she comes away with one as well. Houston with it now. She's working, doesn't kick it out, drives, and they're going to call a blocking foul here against the Lady Mustangs. That'll be on number 14, Sophia Schaefer. 3 team fouls against the Lady Mustangs. 3:34 on the clock. Jaden Houston at the line for 2. That free throw is up and good. Houston adds another point to her name. Lucy Woodworth going to get ready to check into the game. She comes in for Alexis Lucy. Houston at the line, her second shot. That one's up, no good, off the right side of the rim, rebounded by Duke. First missed free throw of the game there for the West Hancock Titans. Barry skip pass over, deep three-point shot here from Schaefer, no good. Defensive rebound, thought Barry was going to come away with it, but Clymer, strong with the hands, comes down with the rebound. 3:15 on the clock, deep three by Woodworth, no good, off the front of the rim. They're going to skip pass, Woodworth gets the steal. Gives it over now, Clymer with it at the three-point line, doesn't take it, gives it out to Grotehouse instead. They elect to slow it back down. Clymer at the elbow, drives left, goes up, left-hand layup. Too easy for Jaden Clymer. 2 more points to her name, tallied up, 4 on the day so far here in the first quarter. 18-11 the score. They're going to call a foul here against Lucy Woodworth. Just a little bit too much pressure there. 3rd team foul against the West Hancock Titans, 3 apiece. That'll be Woodworth's first foul of the game. Lucy Woodworth, I should clarify. 2:35 on the clock here. Lady Mustangs with the ball. Barry with it, looking around. She'll give it outside. Duke with it. Gives it over. Now this is Frankel. Starting 5 hasn't been subbed out yet in this game for the Lady Mustangs. Gets the screen on the right side. Schaefer doesn't take it. Takes it back out. This is Bacardi. Deep 2-point shot for Frankel. Rattles around the rim and falls. Hayden Frankel gets her first points of the game. Now 15-18 the score. 2 subs getting ready to check into the game for the Titans. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Grotehouse, she'll take a 3-point shot. That one bounces off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound for Clymer, but the Lady Mustangs come away with it. They give it up. Good steal by Grotehouse. Crosses half court. Good steal, saves the fast break layup. Lucy Woodward drives on the way up. She'll get fouled, heading to the line for 2 free throws. And 2 subs getting ready to check into the game is Alexis Lucy. And I believe it's Nettie Wayner as well. Free throw getting ready here. Up, and that one is no good for Lucy Woodworth. The sub is actually going to be Jocelyn Little. My apologies. 1:39 on the clock here. 18-13 the score. Titans trying to extend their lead before the end of the quarter. Second free throw up, and that one is good. Her first points of the game coming from the charity stripe. They get it in. Now Bacardi with it. She'll kick it back outside. Schaefer, she'll take a deep three-pointer. That one front of the rim, no good. Bacardi on the offensive rebound. Goes back up, fouled on the way. Heading to the line for 2 shots is number 34, Maddie Bacardi. 4-team foul on the Titans, 4 for either team. And that foul is going to be on number 10, Lily Woodworth, or Lucy Woodworth, excuse me. That free throw off the back of the rim, shooter's touch, and it falls for Maddie Bacardi. Second free throw getting ready. That one's up, and that one is no good. Rattles off the left side of the rim. Jaden Clymer comes away with it. 1:20 on the clock here, 19-14 the score. We'll get that score fixed for y'all now. Alexis Lucy with it, baseline, kicks it up top. Grotehouse has to save it. She does, gives it in to Lucy Woodworth. 1:05 on the clock now. 19-14 the score. Titans with it. Grotehouse on the game has 10 so far. They give it in to Lucy Woodworth out of bounds, It'll be off the Titans. Lady Mustang basketball. Titans looking for the foul. They don't get one. 2 subs check into the game here for the Lady Mustangs. Number 12, Chloe Schaefer, checks into the game along with number 3, Cornwell. That's Lauren Cornwell. Baseline here is Schaefer. She goes up, fouled on the way. Sophia Schaefer heading to the line. 2 Schaefers in the game. Sophia Schaefer and Chloe Schaefer. I'll try to get the first names out every single time. There's a 3rd Schaefer as well, Jillian Schaefer, who had some nice minutes in the JV matchup. 47.7 seconds on the clock, 19-14 the score. That free throw's up and good for Sophia Schaefer. 19-15 now the score. Lucy Wardworth heads to the bench as number 35, Amelia Harness, checks into the game. That free throw, that one's up and good as well. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe is Sophia Schaefer. 19-16 now the score. 5 team fouls on the Titans. They get it down low. Clymer comes away with it, puts up a shot. She'll get fouled, and she'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Back and forth at the line. Titans so far in the game are 4 for 6, from the free throw line. Clymer has 4 points so far. 15 foul there against the Lady Mustangs. That one's going to be against number 33, Cody Duke, her 2nd foul of the game. The foul earlier against the Titans was against Lucy Woodworth. She has 3 early. Clymer here at the line, getting ready for her 2nd free throw. That one is no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. She knocked down the first one, couldn't get the 2nd one to fall. Schaefer drives. That layup bounces off the back of the rim, falls. Sophia Schaefer, 2 more points. She has 11 here in this quarter. Alexis Lucy with it. 17 seconds on the clock. 18-20. 3-point shot there for Jocelyn Little. No good. Rebounded by Sophia Schaefer. 10 seconds on the clock. Going to have to get moving. Bacardi hands it off. Now Schaefer with it. 5 seconds on the clock. Jump shot here. No good. Off the rim. Offensive rebound and a foul with 1.2 seconds on the clock. And number 3, Lauren Cornwell, heading to the line for 2. 16 foul here against the Titans. This free throw is up and good. One more will tie. 20-19 the score. 1.2 seconds on the clock. That foul was on Jocelyn Little, her first of the game. The free throw falls again, and it's all square here. Grotehouse puts up a almost full quarter, just a little right and a little short. Lauren Cornwell ties it up at the free throw line, 20-20 at the end of the first quarter. It's all square. We'll head to a quick break. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. The starters are back in for the Titans except for Grace Grotehouse. Amelia Harness will take her spot here to start the second quarter. Some subs into the game. Chloe Schaefer makes her first appearance here for the Lady Mustangs, along with Sophia Schaefer. That pass stolen away. Lady Mustangs come away with it. But a tight matchup so far. Second quarter looking to be the same. In the corner, this is Sophia Schaefer with it. She'll give it up to Bacardi. Bacardi trying to find Chloe Schaefer in the corner, and she does. Just swinging around, looking for an open three-point shot. Frankel finds it. That one is no good. Strong defensive rebound. Jump ball called. Possession arrow towards the Lady Mustangs. Great job there from Chloe Schaefer to jump on the ball after Clymer came down with it. Frankel with it up top. She'll give it to the corner. Swinging it around. Chloe Schaefer with it now. Looking down low. Gets a screen left side. Up to Bacardi. Now Sophia Schaefer with it. Not much getting open here for the Lady Mustangs. Have only made one three-pointer in the game so far as well. A lot of their points coming from the free throw line. That's stolen away by the Titans. Close travel call there against Amelia Harness, but she keeps her foot on the ground. Had a three-point shot, doesn't take it. She'll give it to Clymer instead. Now down to Woodworth. Gives it out. Three-point shot here for Houston. That one no good off the side of the rim. Woodward tried to save it, but out of bounds. Turnover on the Titans. That'll be Mustang basketball. Amelia Harness checks out of the game as Grace Grotehouse checks back in. Skip pass up. Had nobody back. It was a 1-on-3. Grotehouse, good defense there, prevents the easy layup by number 1, Sailor Berry. They give it over now. Houston with it. Trying to find somebody down low. They find Clymer. Clymer working in the post. Gives it out now. Alexis Lucy working in the mid-range area. That layup falls for Alexis Lucy. Her first points of the game. First points here of the second quarter. And they break the full court pressure. Just goes out of bounds, just barely. Shout out to Andrew Cochran in the comments section saying, let's go Titans. He's missing alumni night pep band here in Warsaw. Good to see you watching here, Andrew. 22-20 the score, 5:45 on the clock. I give it to the quarter. Sophia Schaefer with it. They'll say she stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Mustangs. Titan basketball. Back and forth here in this quarter. 22-20. Not much scoring here. That ball pretty high up in the air. It got pretty close to our camera, actually. 5:34 on the clock. 22-20 the score. On the inbound is Clymer. She gives it in now. Houston takes a three and fouled on the shot. Heading to the line for three free throws. The foul will be the first one against the Lady Mustangs here today. Houston so far today has 1 for 2 from the free throw line, has 4 points on the game. That one is up and good. The foul was against number 34, Maddie Bacardi, I do believe. Second free throw, that one's up and good as well. Third free throw underway. No good off the side of the rim. Knocked down 2 of them. Couldn't knock down the third one. Quick update from the West Hancock Titans versus the Camp Point Central basketball game happening over in Camp Point Central. Is 14-9 the current score at the end of the first quarter. Camp Point Panthers with the lead against the West Hancock Titans. The Titans beat them most recently here in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, trying to get another one here today. Clymer gets her own rebound, puts up the left-hand layup, and good. 2-point shot falls. 26-20 the score. Titans with the lead here in the third quarter. 6-0 run for the Titans. Lily Woodward going to get called for the foul. Possession will stay here with the Lady Mustangs. Skip pass over now. Sophia Schaefer with it. Up top. Now to the corner. This is Frankel with it. Mustangs swinging around. Had a long 2. Doesn't take it. Sailor Berry brings it up top. Slow movement here from the Lady Mustangs offense. Just not much cutting other than the ball handler. Sophia Schaefer with it now. Guarded by Alexis Lucy. 4:25 on the clock here. Almost halfway through the second quarter of action. They get it down low. That was tipped away by Grace Grohouse, but saved. Three-point shot, no good. Out of bounds. Lily Woodworth doesn't touch it, so it'll be Titan basketball here after the missed three-point shot from the Lady Mustangs. Titans back on offense. 3 3-pointers made so far for them. Been working around on the free throw line in the mid-range for most of the game. That is saved from the over and back by Alexis Lucy. Titans swinging it around now. Grotehouse with it. Gives it down to Lucy. Spin move. Puts up the little hook shot backboard. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Mustangs. Schaefer brings it up. Nice little baseline drive here. Up high off the backboard. Soaring shot for Hayden Frankel. Drops in. Got it over Lily Woodworth's extended arm. Nice little layup there. First points here the second quarter for the Lady Mustangs. Clymer's left-hand layup, no good. And a quick foul against Lily Woodworth. Number 1, Jocelyn Little checks into the game here for the Titans. Not sure what that was about. The official was telling Little and the other subs to head back, but then told them the second they stepped out of bounds to come back onto the court. 26-22 the score, 3:05 on the clock. They get it up. This was Chloe Schaefer with it now. Gives it off to Sophia Schaefer. Guarded by Houston. Some pressure here. She'll drive. Nice little jab move there. Hesitation, gets a nice shot to fall. Her first points here the second quarter. 26-24. She had 11 in the first quarter. Now 13 total on the game. Houston with it. Has a three-point shot. Doesn't take it. Kicks it out to Grotehouse. She goes baseline. No open shot. Nice find to Houston. She can't get the layup to fall. Lady Mustangs get the rebound. Trying to get it back all even to at 26. Down 2 right now. One possession game with only one three-pointer made so far, courtesy of Sophia Schaefer. Just swinging around top of the key. Sophia Schaefer tried to give it over to Barry. She does. Saves it from going out of bounds. Chloe Schaefer drives the kick. Three-point shot coming for Lauren Cornwell. No good. Offensive rebound for Barry. Kicks it out. Frankel. Three-point shot. Chloe Schaefer with it. No good. Grace Grotehouse comes away with it. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. They'll give it off to Clymer. Lily Woodworth getting ready to check back into the game. Crossover here. Clymer now with it. Down low. Grotehouse, her shot no good. 1:35 on the clock. 26-24 the score. 2-point game. 2 team fouls against the Titans here in this quarter, so fouls aren't going to be a problem, you would assume. Nice pass and blocked away by Clymer. Recovery defense on point there for Jaden Clymer. Blocks away the shot by number 2, Hayden Frankel. The inbound here to Barry. Kicks it back out to Lauren Cornwell. Titans swing it around. They give it over. Baseline drive here from Barry. That shot falls, and we're all even as Barry gets her first points of the game. 26-26 the score here, second quarter. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter of action. Tied game, and they're going to call an offensive foul, illegal screen against Alexis Lucy. Will be her second foul of the game, third team foul against the Titans. We had 20 points scored total in the first quarter. 6 points, or 20 points each team scored, 40 total. Now 6 points each team, 12 total here in the second quarter of action. Both teams starting to figure each other out. Sophia Schaefer with it, and a double dribble is called. Turnover on the Lady Mustangs. Titans get possession. 26-26 to score. 39.2 seconds remaining. Titans on offense, bringing it up the court. It's Grotehouse. Baseline drive here from Woodworth. Reverse layup doesn't fall. Couldn't get enough English. Defensive rebound, Chloe Schaefer. Full court pass up. Sophia Schaefer. She'll hold on to it. 18 seconds remaining, trying to get the first lead of the game here is the Lady Mustangs. 20-20, first quarter score. Now 26-26. Sophia Schaefer, she'll drive that shot. Backboard, no good. Offensive rebound, 1 second remaining. The kick out. Chloe Schaefer couldn't get it up in time, and that's how the quarter will end. 26-26 the score. Low scoring compared to the first quarter of action. We'll head to a halftime break. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back for the second half of action after this halftime interview, courtesy of McDonough District Hospital.
Welcome once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here.
Right.
But you're just another guy.
I am.
And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
Sure.
tell us a little bit about yourself. You married? You have kids?
Yep. Married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg,
Do you
right?
know where that is?
I do. I know where. It's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here,
Yeah.
Bill. We have to know
I
who
graduated
Oneida
from
is.
Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
Not that
there
you're
was-
old.
there
That
was-
isn't what I meant there.
There
Bill.
was one. There was an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga,
Watauga was
which
added.
is where I live now.
Right. So you live in Watauga.
Right.
You graduated from Rova,
Correct.
but Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right. Because
That's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh yeah, it's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rova, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How, there's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers,
Right.
but you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
Right.
it's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we are we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers. Make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. And if we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payrolls.
Right.
Struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had two questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me. Okay. So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've gotten the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with the second half right after this.
Adams Experts means business, and not just any business, yours. We're the experts in backup solutions, data privacy, and security, maintaining networks or even building new ones, because monitoring, protecting, and preventing network and computer issues is what we do. We'll work with you to assess your virtual IT needs and get you back to business. Trust the experts. Outsource your IT with Adams Experts. Call today for your free consultation.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Adams Experts means business, and not just any business, yours. We're the experts in backup solutions, data privacy, and security, maintaining networks or even building new ones, because monitoring, protecting, and preventing network and computer issues is what we do. We'll work with you to assess your virtual IT needs and get you back to business. Trust the experts. Outsource your IT with Adams Experts. Call today for your free consultation.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We're getting ready here for the second half of action. The Warsaw High School Pep Band rocking it right now. 40 seconds till we come back. I got some halftime stats for you here from this varsity matchup, 26-26 is the current score for the Mendon-Unity Lady Mustangs. 2 points to Sailor Berry, 4 points to Hayden Frankel, 2 to Lauren Cornwell, 4 to Cody Duke, and 13 points. The leading score in the game so far belongs to Sophia Schaefer. For the West Hancock Titans, 2 points belong to Alexis Lucy, 1 to Lucy Woodworth, 6 points belong to Jaden Clymer, 6 to Jaden Houston, and the leading score for the West Hancock Titans is 10 points. Grace Grothouse, leading scorer of the game so far for them. She had no points in the second quarter. She had 10 in the first. 26-26 the score. We are underway here in the third quarter of action. I'll get that scoreboard updated for y'all. Now, no update on the men's bracket yet. I'll check real quick. 23-20. Camp Point Central is up at halftime on the West Hancock Titans varsity team. So there's your halftime score, 23-20. Quick three-pointer from Lily Woodworth, rattles around, no good. Houston jumps on it and one. Are they going to give it to her? I think they will. Jaden Houston's and one. 28-26. Now the score heading to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. What a shot from Jaden Houston. That free throw no good. Alexis Lucy on the rebound. Kick out. Woodworth. She'll take a three. That one no good. Got her own rebound though. Titans with the ball. They're going to call, I believe, a carry here on the Titans. Turnover. That will be Lady Mustangs basketball. That foul earlier was on Cody Duke. That'll be her third foul of the game. Team's first of the quarter. Nice little pump fake there and stop from Hayden Frankel. The shot is no good. This is Schaefer with it. Her three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, no good either. Grace Grothouse comes away with it here. She'll drive in. The kick out. Houston with it. Down to Lucy. Lucy drives. Right-hand layup falls for Alexis Lucy. 2 points. 4 on the game. Now 30-26 the score. The fast break. Cody Duke on the layup. Too easy on the fast break. Cody Duke gets her first point since the first quarter of action. 6:35 on the clock here. Grace Grothouse with it. Woodworth gives it down. Clymer, nice seal. The layup is no good. Tried to get her own rebound. It couldn't fall. Missed the layup after a great seal move. Mustangs back on offense. Shot by Schaefer. That one rattles around, doesn't fall. Out of bounds. We'll see who this is off of. They're going to say it was off of the Lady Mustangs Titan basketball. I'd like to thank everybody for joining. Shout out in the comment section where you're watching from. We got Andrew Cochran already watching all the way from, I believe, Hawaii right now. If you want to put in the comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, I'd love to shout it out. That foul is going to be on the floor, not going to be an and one opportunity here. Second team foul against the Lady Mustangs. Here in this quarter. Inbound right to Clymer, up high. Kicks it out. Now Houston with it. That foul was on Sophia Schaefer. Drive by Lucy, the layup no good. Tipped around. Ball on the floor. They're going to call a foul here. It'll be against Alexis Lucy. And that'll be the first team foul against the Titans. Lucy has her third foul of the game. They inbound to here. Some pressure from the Titans. They get it into Bacardi. Bacardi kicks it over. Three-point shot for Sophia Schaefer. No good, but she gets fouled on the way, heading to the line for 2 free throws. 5:39 on the clock. 30-28 the score. Trying to tie it up here again. Pretty evenly matched team so far. Titans seem to get out to an early lead in the quarter, but can't seem to sustain it as the Lady Mustangs just always come marching back. First free throw is good by Sophia Schaefer. Second free throw is good as well. All square at 30. 5:35 on the clock. They give it, this is Lily Woodworth. Hands it off to Grace. Grotehouse now, Houston with it. She'll drive, right-hand layup is up, and that one's good. It rolls in. Hard contact on the ground. 4 points in the quarter now, 10 on the game for Houston. They give it over now. This is number 2, Hayden Frankel with it. Drive by Sophia Schaefer. That layup's no good. Got an offensive rebound blocked away by Lily Woodworth, and she gets the steal. Back on offense now. Gives it up to Clymer. Clymer goes in. Left-hand layup and one. Headed to the line for a three-point play is Jaden Clymer. Old-fashioned three-point play coming Clymer's way. Cody Duke checks out of the game as number 3, Lauren Cornwell, checks in. 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Free throw just short. Rebounded by Bacardi. It's loose, though. Clymer fights for it. Can't dribble it. Keeps her pivot. And a timeout is called by head coach J.C. Hartwig. Titans are going to regain possession after the missed free throw by Jaden Clymer. A full timeout yet again, so we'll head to a quick break. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Shout out to Leo Grotehouse in the comment section, watching from Marshall, Missouri, watching Grace Grotehouse. 10 points on the game. She's played very well defensively and offensively in this matchup so far. The inbound here from the Titans, they get it in. Alexis Lucy, turnaround jumper, baby hook, no good. And the Lady Mustangs come away with it. Now on the fast break is Sophia Schaefer. She'll take a deep two-point shot, no good. Ball bounces around, rebounded by the Lady Mustangs. That shot no good either. Kick it back out. They're going to slow it down. Instead, they'll find an open player down low. That's number 3, Lauren Cornwell, for the wide open layup. 34-32. Titans still with the lead by just 2 points. Grace Grotehouse drives into the lane, gets fouled on the way. This will be the 14th foul against the Lady Mustangs. The West Hancock Titans have 2 team fouls so far in the quarter. Subs check into the game. Chloe Schaefer checks in for Sophia Schaefer. The inbound into Clymer. Good defense by Bacardi, but Clymer comes away with it. 34-32 the score. Grotehouse, she'll hand it off to Woodworth. Woodworth looking around out of the three-point line. Not much motion down low here for the Titans. Fine Grotehouse loses control. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Titans. 3:55 on the clock, halfway through the third quarter. The inbound into Grotehouse. She'll take a shot, and that one's no good. Just a little long, but stolen away by Houston. Titans getting another offensive possession. Grotehouse with it, gives it out to the elbow. Gives it out, three-point shot now for Lily Woodward. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound here for the Titans. Woodward takes a deep three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover here on West Hancock. All for naught. Had more than 3 offense possessions there in that, or offensive shots in that one possession. Lily Woodworth bit on the pass, but luckily some help side from Nettie Wayner. Out of the three-point line now is Sailor Berry. Berry gives it up to Schaefer. Schaefer is going to get called for the travel here. Turnover on the Lady Mustangs. 3:08 on the clock, 34-32 the score. Titans with a 2-point lead. Here in this quarter. They give it in now. Clymer out at the three-point line. Tried to give it into a cutting Alexis Lucy. Saved from going out of bounds. Great defense there from the Mustangs. On offense again, they give it over. This is number 1, Barry. She drives. That layup is good. 4 points on the game for Barry. Her first points here of the third quarter, all tied at 34 apiece. Grotehouse drives. That layup backboard, no good. Rolls off the rim. Fighting for her own rebound. The jump ball is called. Possession arrow towards the Lady Mustangs. A lot of jump balls called here today. 2:33 on the clock. Barry bringing it up the court. Just had a nice 2-point layup for the Lady Mustangs. 8 points apiece for each team. 3-point shot here for Chloe Schaefer. That one's no good, a little long. Rebounded by Barry, but Lucy Woodworth's going to knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Mustangs. 2:17 on the clock. They inbound it in. Give it back out. 3-point line. Chloe Schaefer. Open shot. Doesn't take it. Tight matchup here at Warsaw High School. Kick it over now. Skip pass over to Bacardi. Bacardi gives it over to Barry. Doesn't take the shot. She'll dribble it around now. Tried to find a cutting man, but kind of stopped in her tracks. That was number 2, Hayden Frankel. Another jump ball in this game. Titans are going to get possession this time. 1:53 remaining here. They give it up top. This is Lucy with it. She hands it off. 3-point shot here for Lucy Woodworth. That one's no good. Rebounded by Barry. Hands it off to Bacardi now. A little bit of pressure here from the Titans. Got to get back. It was a 3-on-2 it seemed at first, but good transition defense. And a timeout is called by the Lady Mustangs with 1:29 remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to head to a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back for the last minute 29 of the here in the third quarter.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. 1:27 remaining here in the third quarter. 34-34 the score. The inbound into the corner They give it across court to Barry. She can't put up the layup, though. Good defense from Houston. Schaefer with it up top. Chloe Schaefer with it. Behind the back dribble. Grace Grohouse comes away with it. Jump ball. And guess what? The jump ball goes to Mendon-Unity. 1:15 remaining. I feel like I need to go back and rewatch this broadcast to see just how many jump balls have been called. Houston steals the inbound, gives it into Grohouse. Fast break, one-on-one, goes up, left-hand layup, falls. And that's how the Titans get back the lead. Grace Grohouse, 2-point shot, her first point since the first quarter of action. 12 on the game for Grohouse, 36-34 the score here for the Titans. Under a minute to play, 54 seconds on the clock. They give it down low to Bacardi. That shot no good. Rebounded by Lucy. Gives it to Houston. Houston now working on what seems to be a 1-on-2. Gets fouled on the way. 15 foul here against the Lady Mustangs, and Houston should be heading to the line for 2. Houston will be. That foul will be on number 2, Hayden Frankel. Her second foul of the day. First free throw is nothing but net for Jaden Houston. She now has herself 11 points in total. That one bounces off the front of the rim, doesn't quite fall. Leading scorer for the Titans is Grace Grohouse with 12, but Jaden Houston right behind her with 11 of her own. They give it to the corner now. This is Frankel with it. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of action. At the elbows, Bacardi gives it to the corner now. Schaefer gets the screen, kicks it out. Baseline drive. That's going to be a blocking foul here against Lucy Woodworth, and that'll be her 4th foul of the day. See if she stays in this matchup or not. 3 team fouls against the Titans. 19.3 seconds remaining. The inbound, open 3-point shot. They skip pass over now. 3-point shot is up and no good for the Lady Mustangs. That was taken by number 2, Hayden Frankel. 7 seconds remaining. They give it into Lucy Woodward. Takes a deep 3 a little early. Bacardi comes away with it. 1 second. Full court shot is no good. 37-34 is the final score of the third quarter. Stick around for the fourth quarter of action. Buzzer's still going off. And there it goes. Turns off for us finally. 37-34 the score. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter of action here in this Varsity matchup.
My experience with Mendon-Unity Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. 8 minutes remaining here in this varsity matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Mendon-Unity Lady Mustangs. Titans start with possession here. Lily Woodworth with it now. 37-34 the score. Titans with a 3-point lead. Give it down, try to give it down low to Clymer. Tipped out of bounds. They'll say it was off the Titans. Lady Mustang basketball. First quarter ended 20-20. Second quarter 26-26. Now 37-34 the score. First time this game hasn't been tied at the end of a quarter. 7:25 on the clock and counting. Good ball movement here from the Lady Mustangs. That pass is tipped away but saved. They give it down low. Open shot for Sophia Schaefer. She doesn't take it. Gives it to the corner now. This is Bacardi with it. That pass tipped around. Bacardi comes away with it. And a foul here is going to be against Jocelyn Little, which should be her second foul of the day. Sub checks in here for the Lady Mustangs. Number 3, Lauren Cornwell, comes in for Maddie Bacardi. The inbound in over to Schaefer. Schaefer drives. That shot no good. Out of bounds. It'll be off of Titans after the block. Good defense so far from West Hancock. The inbound over top. Hayden Frankel recovers. Looking down low, can't find anybody. Under a minute gone by, excuse me. Not under a minute. 1 minute has gone by so far. Swinging around, finds Schaefer down low, kicks it out. Open three-point shot, doesn't take it. Lady Mustangs taking their time here in this possession. Finds Schaefer down low. She doesn't take it. They'll bring it back out. Skip pass over. This pass tipped away by Clymer. She comes away with it. Fast break here. Goes up. Right-hand layup. Fouled on the way. She'll head to the line for 2 shots after the foul on number 1, Sailor Berry. It'll be the first team foul here against the Lady Mustangs. I'll get the quarter updated here for you. First free throw is up and good for Clymer. Second free throw underway. That one is no good. Bounces off the rim. Rebound. They're going to call a foul here against Lily Woodworth. Should be her 3rd foul of the day. Either that or they'll say she stepped out of bounds. The foul will be given against Lily Woodworth. Team's 2nd, 3rd foul against Woodworth so far. They kick it out. Now Cornwell with it. Baseline drive from Schaefer. Kicks out. 3-point shot. They don't take it. That pass tipped out of bounds by Jocelyn Little. Houston getting ready to check into the game. She comes in for Little. Good defense and a nice JV matchup there for Little. Was the leading scorer of the game. No points to show here in the varsity matchup. Might get to see her in the last 6 minutes. 2 minutes gone by in 4th quarter of action. They give it down low. This is Berry with it. Ripped away by Lily Woodworth. Fast break here for the Titans. He goes in hard, left-hand layup. That one no good. A little hard off the backboard. Cody Duke falls down but gets rid of it just before the travel call. Pass down low to Berry. Trying to get rid of it. She can't. This is going to be another jump ball. Possession arrow for Mendon-Unity. 4-point game, 38-34 the score. They inbounded in. Quick shot from Berry. That one's no good. Woodworth going to come away with the rebound. Lady Mustangs get it. The drive by Schaefer. That one's good. Sophia Schaefer gets her 2 to fall. She has 17 on the game. 11 of them coming from the first quarter. 3-point shot from Houston, no good. Barely rolls out. Rebounded by Berry. 5 minutes remaining, 3 gone by. The skip pass just a little long and out of range. Turnover on the Lady Titans, or excuse me, Lady Mustangs. Alexis Lucy checks into the game. Haven't seen the junior, Lakin Larson, make her appearance yet today. Normally gets herself some solid minutes. Haven't seen her come in yet. 4:55 on the clock. Clymer with the ball. Looking around. Gives it over to Houston. Gives it down low. Back to Clymer. Good defense by Bacardi. She tips it away. Lady Mustangs come away with it, 38-36 to score. Give it over to Barry. Barry finds Schaefer down low. That shot no good. Rebounded by Clymer. They're going to call a foul here against Bacardi. It'll be Titan basketball, second team foul against the Lady Mustangs. Grace Grotehouse with the ball. Now Clymer. Clymer hands it off to Houston. A little bit of a motion offense here from the Titans. Clymer, she'll take a three-point shot. That one no good. Ball, offensive rebound for Houston. She's heading to the line for 2 shots. Jaden Houston so far on the game has made 4 free throws and missed 4 as well. 50% shooting. See if she can knock down this one here. 38-36 to score. 2-point lead for the Titans. That one is good. 12 points on the game here for Houston. Second free throw is good as well. Titans now with a 4-point lead. Three team fouls against the Lady Mustangs so far. Ball on the ground, and you'll never guess what, but a jump ball has been called again. The possession error is not working. They'll say it's for the Titans. 40-36 the score. The foul earlier was on Sailor Berry. Her third foul of the day. Only player with 4 fouls is Lucy Woodworth. 3 players on Unity with 3 fouls. That's Sailor Berry, Cody Duke, and Maddie Bacardi. Houston trying to give it to Kleiner. Good defense, though, from Cody Duke. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 3:30 remaining on the clock. That shot no good. Chloe Schaefer couldn't get to it in time. It'll be Titan basketball trying to extend their lead here with 3:26 remaining. Big thank you to everybody watching. I'd love to be able to broadcast these games for you. Hope to be able to do some more West Hancock Titan girls basketball in the future as the semester goes on. Drive from Grace Grotehouse. That shot no good. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be off of Grotehouse. And Mendon-Unity basketball. 3:10 now on the clock. Number 14, Sophia Schaefer with it. Now in the corner, Schaefer trying to find Duke down low. She gives it to her. Back and forth game. Pump fake, takes a little middy. That one no good. Good defense from Clymer. Gets the good contest on the shot. 2:50 on the clock. Clymer, she drives in. That layup is no good. We'll see if we get another jump ball. And they're going to call another jump ball here with 2:42 on the clock. 40-36 the score. Unity crosses half court. Trying to get some points here. Down 4. A bad pass, unerring turnover. Clymer comes away with it. She doesn't give it away, and they're going to call a charge foul against Clymer. A turnover, and it'll be Lady Mustang basketball. Clymer had an open teammate, but decided not to give it to her. It'd be interesting to see that replay, whether the defender got her feet set, but nonetheless, ref saw it the way he did, called it. 2:20 on the clock. Lady Mustangs get the ball back. Good defense there from Lily Woodworth. No shot clock, so in no necessary rush to get a bad shot up if you're the Mustangs. They give it over. Chloe Schaefer, she'll take a 3. That one's good. 1-point game. 39-40 the score after a Chloe Schaefer LJ Insurance three-pointer. The first three-pointer of this half. 2:02 on the clock, full timeout. We'll head to a quick break and be back for the last 2 minutes of this matchup. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Got some updates for the West Hancock versus Camp Point Central matchup happening over in Camp Point. Alexis Lucy loses control with it. Now Houston, she'll kick it back out. Almost a turnover. Grace Grotehouse comes away with it. Don't need to put up a shot, but she does. Good drive there. I was only saying because you got 141 to work with here. No shot clock, but Grotehouse heading to the line for 2 free throws. Takes the aggression to the Lady Mustangs. First free throw. That one's up, and that one is no good. It bounces in. Touched almost every single side of that rim. From my angle, didn't think it was falling. Second free throw is up, and that one is no good. Rebounded by Lady Mustangs. 3:53 remaining in the fourth quarter for the boys West Hancock Titan versus Camp Point Central game. 36-35. The Titans have the lead. That shot no good. Rebounded by Lily Woodworth. 1:24 remaining. 41-39 the score. Titans got to hold on to the ball here. Woodworth puts up a shot, and she knocks it in. Lily Woodworth, her first points come in the most clutch moment, it seems. 43-39. Working down low. The reverse layup is no good. Rebounded by Clymer. Now a 4-point game, 1 minute remaining. Seems like the Titans might come away with this one. A foul on Mendon-Unity. 52.7 seconds remaining. 2 shots coming the Titans' way, because that is the 5th team foul against the Lady Mustangs. Only 3 against the Titans. Had that switched on accident. That free throw is up, and that one is no good from Grotehouse. Timeout is going to be called. A full timeout, so we'll head to a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 4-point game. Grace Grotehouse at the line for one more. Can make it a 5-point game with 52.7 seconds remaining. West Hancock Titan Sports brought to you by LJ Insurance. That free throw rattles in for Grace Grotehouse. Now 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Lily Woodworth comes away with the steal. She'll bounce pass over to Houston, goes up, and a travel is called on the Titans. There's still a glimmer of hope for the Lady Mustangs. 44 seconds remaining. 44-39, 40 seconds on the clock. That was tipped out of bounds. They'll say it was off of Unity. And Titan basketball, some pressure here from the Lady Mustangs. Now on the inbound, trying to get it in. They give it over. Clymer comes away with it. 35 seconds on the clock. She'll get fouled and head to the line for 2 shots. 44-39 the score, 5-point game. An update from Camp Point. The West Hancock Titans varsity team is up 41-36. 1:52 remaining in that matchup. Free throw is no good. The Titans there are up by 5. Titans here are up by 5 as well. Both varsity teams trying to come away with a win. Second free throw here after the first was no good by Clymer. Is good. 6-point game, 33 seconds on the clock. They give it over, stolen away by Lily Woodworth. They'll say she out of bounds. Turnover. They wanted a foul, but ref didn't see it. A full timeout is taken by head coach Cole Thompson. 27.9 seconds remaining. We'll stick with you here on this full timeout. I know I told you we'd go to a break on every single one, but we'll stick with you here. 37-34 was the final score of the third quarter of action. Only 5 points here in this quarter for the Lady Mustangs so far, and only 6 for the Titans. 4 of them coming from free throws. Or excuse me, 45-39 is the score. I knew my math was wrong somewhere. But nonetheless, 6 of the 8 points for the Titans are coming from the free throw line here in this quarter to make it a 45-39 score. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Titans trying to come away with the win, as well as the boys basketball team trying to come away with the win as well. These score updates from Camp Point are courtesy of Isaac Siegfried over there watching the game. Deep three-pointer here, no good from Schaefer. Saved from going out of bounds by Houston. Gives it over right to Maddie Bacardi. She gets fouled on the way up. Couldn't get the and one to fall, but she's heading to the line for a shot. And points when the clock isn't running is key here for the Titans, or for the Lady Mustangs, excuse me. Getting ready for this free throw is Bacardi. That one is up and no good. 6-point game. Second free throw, knocked it down to 5. Bacardi's free throw is up, and that one is no good as well. Offensive rebound, though, with 15 seconds on the clock. They're going to call a foul here against the Titans. And that'll be the 5th team foul. So the Lady Mustangs are heading to the line for 2 free throws. 45-39, couldn't make this a 4-point game. Sophia Schaefer could knock these down. 11.6 seconds on the clock. That one is good by Schaefer. Can be guaranteed to see some pressure here on the inbound. 5-point game. Second free throw. That one's no good off the backboard. Trying to get their own rebound. They can't. Houston comes away with it. She gets fouled hard. She'll head to the line for 2 shots here with 7.3 remaining. Hope she's okay. Lady Mustangs tried to get the offensive rebound off the missed free throw. I believe it was intentional. The free throw, I do mean. That free throw is good by Jaden Houston. 3 for 3 now in the quarter from the line. Second one up and rattles in. 7.3 seconds remaining, 47-40 the score. 3 seconds on the clock. They put up a shot. That one's no good. Clymer gets a rebound, and that's how this one will end. the West Hancock Titans girls team gets the win, 47-40, the final score here in Warsaw, Illinois. We'll head to a quick break and come back with some end-of-the-game stats here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back with some final game stats.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Final score here, 47-40. West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance as well. The boys basketball team over in Camp Point right now, 44-42. Titans with the lead. That was with 17 seconds to go. I'm assuming there was a timeout called, so hopefully I can get the update. I'll stick around. I'll wait for the update from Isaac Siegfried for that game if you guys are curious about that ending. For this game, some final stats. West Hancock Titans get the win, 47-40. We'll start off with the Mendon-Unity Lady Mustangs. 1 point to Maddie Bacardi. 4 points belong to Sailor Berry, Hayden Frankel, and Lauren Cornwell. 3 points belong to Chloe Schaefer, and 18 points, the leading scorer for the game. And for the Mendon-Unity varsity squad, Sophia Schaefer had 18 points, 13 coming in the first half of play. For the West Hancock Titans, with 1 point, Lucy Woodworth. 2 points belong to Lily Woodworth. They're coming at the end. 4 points to Alexis Lucy. 10 points to Jaden Clymer. 14 to Grace Groothouse, and 15 to Jaden Kleiner, the leading scorer for the West Hancock Titans here today. Of course, all those are unofficial stats, but the leading scorer was Sophia Schaefer, and leading scorer for the Titans was Jaden Houston. That is it from our broadcast here, 47-40, the final score. The Lady Titans will face off against Beardstown on Monday. That's an away game. Then we'll also play against Clark County, another away game, on Wednesday next week. Both JV games there will have 6-minute quarters. Varsity will be a full quarter. The next home game for the JV and varsity squad will be against Rushville Industry on the 24th of January. Only 4 home games remaining here for this varsity squad. I was trying to see if we could get the final score. Only 17 seconds were remaining, and that was 3 minutes ago. I'll see if we get an update real quick. Titans come away with a solid win. 3 players in the double digits for the Titans squad. Didn't really get to see Laken Larson at all, which was kind of surprising, the only junior on the team. But nonetheless, they come away with a win after they went 3-5 in the Lady Tiger Classic. And I do have a final word for you. 45-42, the final score. The West Hancock Titans men's team gets the win against the Camp Point Central Panthers at Camp Point. They come away with a 45-42 win. So we'll go ahead and close this stream down. That's it from here. My name's Luke Little. Emily Hagee was running camera for us. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. That's it from here.